If you're tuning in right now, we are live in the second hour. It's 8 minutes past 3 p.m. My good name is Silva Kido, and this is Block with Silva Kido happening every day. We've been waiting. I've been waiting. I've been looking forward for this exclusive, one of a kind. I don't know if it's her first radio interview. We'll yet to find out that next, but allow me to introduce to you Violette Wambua, a mom, a beautiful, hardworking, a woman of all trades, founder, a CEO, Networking Hills. Welcome to Baze Radio to see the KE. You're looking amazing, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm excited.
Me too. I'm excited. Thank you so much. Umeniintroduce mpaka nikashanga huu ni nani?
Allah. Ama nimesahau kitu.
I should go everywhere with you so that you introduce me.
No, I have to give you flowers because you've done much.
Thank you. Yeah, I have been up to a lot.
You've been up to a lot.
Yes.
I'm here to celebrate you.
Thank you for that.
Is there something you feel like I've missed out maybe?
You've said a lot, but one of my recent accomplishments is that now I'm also a published author.
Wow. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
One more time. Let's do it for Violette Nduku. Wow. Tumpatie makofi ama namna gani? Tumpe makofi zake. Tumpe makofi. Tumpe flowers zake, sio?
And now, make some noise! Turn up your radios.
That's why you're autograph!
For our Baze Radio guest.
That was a special one to Violette Nduku Wambua, a new author in town.
Imagine.
Welcome to Baze Radio. How's your afternoon going?
I've had a good afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I like the weather. It has not been too punishing. It's warm-ish, so it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I ate earlier. You should buy me lunch after this.
Wow.
But I'm having a good afternoon. Thank you.
Umeshasikia lunch inaomba machokavu hivyo?
Hivyo. Tuma fare.
Sikiza watu wanatuma fare kweli?
I think kuna watu bado wanatuma fare.
Will you prefer wakutumie fare ama wakubaie lunch?
I want to buy lunch.
Why lunch?
Si, hiyo ni time nzuri ya mazungumzo, maongeo.
Siku hizi wanaume wako willing kubuy lunch?
Na kidhani, wewe usidanganywe. Kuna mapenzi town. Usidanganywe.
Why buy him to lunch? How many times?
Quite a number of times.
Aside from that, we're here to have an amazing conversation with you. I know you have a journey. You have a story to tell us. It's so inspiring. Let's talk about, the inspiration. Let's talk about you.
Yeah. What do you want to know? Tell me.
What's about you. Because,
all right.
You being the CEO and the founder, there's inspiration behind all this. There's something that is always driving you to do all this,
So I'll start here. When I was in uni, first of all, I went and did a BCom at Kwea, the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. But when I was in school, everybody have fantasies of, I'm going to get a job here, I'm going to get a job there. For me, I always wanted to be in business, but I didn't know how. Because again, business is for those people up there, this kuna wale, but you really can't see how to get yourself there. But I always just knew I want to be in business. When I left school, I found that the easier jobs to get were sales jobs. And when you do sales jobs, you realize you're literally an entrepreneur in that sense. Because yes, you're hired to sell, say, a water bottle, for example. Mm-hmm. But now you have to sit down and strategize. How many bottles can I sell in a day? Where's the best place to sell? So you sort of become an entrepreneur in that sense. Mm-hmm. Because then by you moving bottles, you're keeping a company alive, like you're contributing to the total income of a company. Mm-hmm. So it sort of makes you innovative. It pushes the ambition and the energy and the skill. Some things I picked up along the way. Others I found I had them already, like just being able to introduce myself and be confident and talk to people. And then you quickly learn that, maybe it's in the afternoon, I should put on a bit of body splash nisiende nikinuka jasho kwenye customer, small things like those. So you realize that, I quickly realized that as I'm doing the sales jobs, I'm becoming, I'm learning to be an entrepreneur in the process. However, as time went by, I joined up forces with a friend of mine at the time. Hi, Kevin. We set up a cleaning services company. And then I'd go to networking events for, just to sell the business. And I quickly realized when the women are speaking about what they're doing, they're really speaking it in low tones. It's like they're not comfortable or they don't want people to know so much. But then unasikia mtu anasema, I recently supplied transformers to Kenya Power. I'm like, what? Okay. You talk to another one, I import X amount of goods and this is what I'm doing. I'm like, hey, these women are doing big things. Someone is one of the senior leaders at a UN agency and she's really keeping it low. And I'm like, wait, I know you just didn't land there. I need to know the story.
Hey, unanipeleka mbio sana.
Sorry.
We really need to get the story going.
Yes.
But for now, it's Namanga playing on Baze Radio to see the E by one and only Baze Radio. My daily motivation, Mr. Seed featuring Priest Inda Ale on playing on Baze Radio to see the KE. If you're tuning in right now, swipe panic mtongu. Niko na one and only Violette Nduku Wambua,
yes.
CEO, founder, networking in Hills.
Yes.
Let me take you back. Kuna story fulani ulikuwa unanipigia pale, amazing sana. Watu wanauza transformer. Imagine kwa meeting mtu amevaa suti anauza transformer.
Na nikadem. So this young lady is telling me, I transformer, I sell transformer. I just delivered some to Kenya Power. Another one is telling me, I'm in charge of money disbursement of monies from UN agency X, which has not named here, to the refugees wakimbizi in the Dab. And I'm like, that's a very big deal. People just don't get there. So I felt, yes, I want to sell to these people my services as a cleaning services person. But at the same time, I kind of want to hear, walifika aje hapa. So I went home and the idea is sitting on my head. And then, someone just urged me, why don't you just put together an event? But I'm like, I don't know how to put events together. And what do I even call the event? Sasa hata naanzia wapi? As in shwali mtoto mdogo. Hata sina Godfather 8 Town. Naanzia wapi? So they're like, no, we just have to try. Maybe just make it like a party or something. Just do something. I tried. Of course, I went through, now what will I call it? Do I call it women doing big things? No. Because then that locks out other people who are not doing big things. And then, sasa nawaita kama nani. Unajua lazima nilijishuku. Acha niseme lazima. Si kila mtu anajishuku. But mimi nilikuwa najishuku. Then I'm like, I don't even think I qualify to even put together something. But the pressure kept on piling, and it's internal pressure, which I think is really fantastic. Internal pressure is better than external pressure. Ya ndani na kusukuma, it's your daily motivation. So in December of 2010, I tried to do something. Kachapa mse, beat.
That was the first?
Yeah, it just like, I didn't know that when you're putting together an event, you have to go and tell the venue that I'll come here this day with, say, 50 people. And this is what we will eat. Kindly take care of us. They need to tell me how much it is, and I need to put a deposit. I didn't know all that. I also didn't know that I should go and tell the people that I want to come to actually come, and not just once, but remind them. Because that's how event invitations work. And I also need to organize, will the room be decorated? All those things. So I remember now at the beginning of the next year, I went into, thank God for Google. So I went into Google, event planning for dummies. And that's why now I picked up the basics. I basically self-taught, picked up the basics. And in May 2011, then it was called the Lenana Conference Center, just here on Lenana Road. So I put together my first event. I hosted 55 women. I was so happy.
Nice.
Nilisikia kweli, the world is rushing. The women who I wanted to invite at the time, the ones who are selling transformers and what have you, they were not available. They're not in country. They're doing big things. They're going to look for more transformers. But I did get fantastic women to come through. Yeah, and that's how, networking in Hills grew. I came up with a name. I was like, I want people to network. So what do you call it? Networking. These are women. They like to wear heels. And I think at the time, all of us were just dying wearing heels. We don't care. We are walking long distances with high heels. So I said, tunafanya maneno networking in heels. it's not been a rosy journey, but it's been a very exciting journey. And of course, it was now, at the time, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing networking in Hills, but I'm also running the cleaning services business. And so now, of course, they were colliding in terms of how am I going to distribute energies.
Yes.
I was young. I was 26 years old. Wow. So I didn't have all the know-how at the time. And I also didn't have the support that maybe would have been instrumental in making me succeed on all fronts. No regrets, it's just my story.
Wow, amazing story. Guys, if you're tuning in right now, you're listening to CEO, founder, Networking Hills. And so many people want to understand, is this, a ladies event only? Why Networking Hills? I'm going to come back on that in the next few. But for now, let's enjoy some good music.
Okay.
Come on, Namnagani. It's X Remix Coke Studio version, Nikita Kering featuring Calligraph Jones, now playing on Baze Radio.co.ke. Do you have a favorite song?
I love Nikita, but I'm going to get you my favorite song to play.
All right, Nikita, Here you go. Legendary Professor J, featuring Feroz, now playing on Baze Radio.co.ke. If you're tuning in right now, welcome to Baze Radio.co.ke. Remember, as well, you can find us on my Safaricom app, Block with Silver Kido, happening every day of the week from Monday to Friday from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. Najua leo Violette Nduku amekuja na mbogi yake leo ya kusikiza show. Mimi nawakumbusha, every day you guys can tune in because we've got exciting interviews always, surprising interviews. Ndani ya show vile vile, amazing playlist. My producers wanaweka hit baada ya hit. Ujaniambia bado favorite song yako ni gani? Hebu niambie kwanza favorite song yako ni gani?
Mimi nataka kumsikiza Avril tafadhali.
Avril?
Yes.
All right, I've got Avril in the next few. But for now, kwa wale ambao wamesikiza, tumekuwa tukipiga story na CEO founder Violette Nduku. Tumewachia pale ambao ndoto yako ilianza. So let's get into challenges. Of course, you started your company and networking in Hills.
Yes.
Let's discuss more on the challenges, especially on the experience introducing a new concept in the market.
Unajua we ni nani kwanza, unatoka wapi, nani anakusaidia, nani amekutuma, nani amekufunza hii maneno yote, ulijua aje, umejipanga vipi, mfuko inakaa aje, kuna maswali kama hayo, kwa sababu kitu ambacho naleta kwa soko, watu wanafurahia yes, lakini kuna wale wako na maswali. Because ni kama nimeingia kwa soko na kuna watu fulani ambao wametengewa kufanya hivi vitu. So you are upsetting the equilibrium, the status quo. Watu wamezoea color blue na kuja hapa na yellow. So how do you make space for yellow, or do we get rid of yellow altogether? So it was a bit of a challenge in that sense. And people are like, oh yeah, this is a good concept. Yeah, so who's behind this? And then, I'm there, 26 and a half years old. It's me. So at the time, looking back, maybe I should have gotten some a phantom figure to say it's, let's say Baze Radio. Yeah, it's Baze Radio behind this, so people are like, okay, let's not touch. It's Baze Radio. But now I expose myself. It's me. And they're like, and who are you? Wow. So it's basically being blown in the wind because sijakuja kwamba niko na backup, I didn't have that backup, quote unquote. So it was a bit difficult, but at the same time it also made it easier for a lot of people to embrace me. So I'm not going to say people didn't embrace me. I was embraced. People were like, it's you. Okay, good. Let's do this. So people who are willing to support, and a lot of companies came through. I remember the first event, I'd posted it on Facebook back then and said, hey, there's going to be this event at Lenana Conference Center on this May 12th, 2011.
Can you remember the
Yes. Wow. It was a Thursday. It's going to start at 5:30 p.m. And I got a call from the poster because I put my number on the poster. And I got a call from a lady called Marion. Marion, if you can hear this, thank you so much. At the time, she was working at Scanad and she was in charge of the Cortex. Cortex is a brand. Yes, a brand for feminine hygiene. Yes. And they came with Cortex tampons and panty liners and just distributed to the women. And I hadn't gone to ask for that. So I didn't know those things are possible. Right. I didn't know ati brand naenza kuja and they support you and they work with you. Mm-hmm. It was just a big deal. I remember Melvin's tea wakakuja pia. So it's my first event and I have things to give to people to go home with. Like, hata sikujua hivyo ndio kunaendaga, So I was so excited and it was really, I enjoyed beginner's luck. Let me say that. Kuna ile kismat, umeanza kitu and things are around you are working to show you that by the way you're doing the right thing. But what I also didn't appreciate that with beginner's luck, you need also a level of wisdom and discipline to acknowledge that sasa unasaidiwa ndio, lakini wewe mwenyewe unajua ukishikwa shikamana. So pia wewe sasa put in your haitakuwa nywe siku zote. At one point pia wewe lazima ujikakamue, ujihami, usikue woye kusema I didn't work hard. You know. So I enjoyed the first event. I went home so happy. I think I had a profit of 11,000. It was a big deal to me. Yani kwamba unajua una deni, umefanya event, una deni, unajua vile event is in Nairobi haki. Okay.
Pressure.
Pressure, but I was so happy that the thing that was in my heart has happened. Imekuja kwa ground. What I was not prepared for is people saying, when is the next one? I'm like, kuna ingine.
Where? So you were not ready for the next one?
I was not. And I can say this today because I know there's someone who's listening who will know that you need to be ready for the next one. Mi nataka tu kuchapa show, niende home, niendelee na biashara yangu ya kusafisha manyumba, maofisi nini. They're like, so when's the next one? I'm like, kunaendangaje huko?
All right. That was Violette Nduku, not ready. Nadhani alikuwa amekuja kuchokoza watu wa events since. All right, I've got your special Avril song. It's Maya featuring Avril.
Yay, kuchokoza.
Now playing on Baze Radio this year. It's Mtume Octopizo Ale on playing on Baze Radio the KE. 45 minutes past 3 p.m. Na sijasahau kuambia this. I've got airtime 250 bob worth of Safaricom to give to my amazing Baze Radio listeners. But before nikupatia your airtime ya 250, just to inform you, Safaricom Shine Kenya Shinda Mamili kama bingwa promotion. Safaricom wants to celebrate you for being loyal, resilient and supportive customers. Over 2.5 million customers to be rewarded across the country. I'm talking about Rift Valley region, Western region, Nairobi region, Coastal region, and Eastern region. To enroll is very simple. Transact 200 bob and above when you pay with Lipa na M-Pesa, or when you buy Shine Kenya data bundles of 20 bob, you automatically enter into a draw to win the weekly prize of 1 million, addition on top 250,000 bob for your community project of your choice, or uingie pale kwenye grand finale ushinde 5 million Kenya shillings, addition on top 1 million for your community project of your choice. Toa simu sahi, dial star 444 hash, star 544 hash, or star 334 hash. To my amazing Baze Radio listeners, before I give you airtime at 250, screenshot your entries, Shine Kenya entries ambao uko nayo kwa simu. Screenshot your message, nitumie on 0716250933. Send your screenshots on 0716250933. One more time, 0716250933. For the first 2 people to send me via my WhatsApp number, I'm going to send you airtime instantly of 250 bob. Back to Violette Nduku Wambua, CEO, founder. Who pronounce for me that word?
Nduku.
Nduku?
Yes.
It's Nduku?
Yes, Nduku.
No. CEO, founder, Networking Hills. Now, Nduku,
yes,
let's talk about Networking in Hills. What are your targets? Achievements so far ni gani?
So Networking in Hills has grown from that time exponentially and impactfully. Tumeweza kufanya event Nairobi, Kisumu na Mombasa. Tumeweza kuimpact over 7,000 people, women. Wow, yes, over 7,000 women. In terms of physical attendance, in terms of the projects we've been part of, in terms of mentorship, in terms of even connecting them with... Because what happens at Networking in Hills, basically, it's a space where you come, you have opportunity to make a friend, change your life, make a friend, meet a business investor or a partner, meet your employer. So next Monday unapata uko na job, meet an employee, someone that you want to get on your team, and meet people who you can do impactful projects with. So courtesy of that and even the testimonials we've gotten, unapata watu maisha yamebadilika. This is a place where you come, you don't even have to know anybody, because we are so keen on making sure that the networking actually happens, the mingling actually happens. Even for the person who's super, super shy, autotoka hapo kama hujasalimia watu kama wawili hadi watano. And in those interactions, unajua it's the hello that changes your life. So hapo unaweza sema hello hivi unatoka kidil, hello hivi unatoka uko na beshte, hello uko na job, hello ulikuwa unatafuta mtu wa kuita kwa job yako, ndio huyo investor, ndio huyo business partner. Wengine hata unapata mtu anakuambia niaje nipatangana na so and so agava hata ashanipeanga job, so mtu anakuambia by the job nilipata juu nikuja event yako, unaona. So you realize that kumbe the thing I'm doing, putting women together, hata kwamba mimi nilikuwa nataka tu kusikia ma stories zao, but I ended up changing their stories.
Wow.
You see? So the women in Nairobi, the women in Mombasa, the women in Kisumu, I would definitely love to go to the counties, like nitembele pia mama wa different counties, wasichana pia, the young women, the women who are 26 like I was when I was starting, up to the women who are like 60, the ones who are now wanatoka kwa workforce, but they have a wealth of knowledge to share, because that's where the mentorship comes in. But what thing I've also come to accept and appreciate is that there's a lot of mentorship, reverse mentorship. Unapata a lot of young people, saizi, the ladies who are 28, 30, they have so much to share with us who are older than them. So if you just wear your humble hat kidogo, there's so much to learn from the younger people. And then there's of course peer to peer, because mabeshte wanachanuana. Sinajua at your level pia niaje nimepata hii kitu. Exactly. So that's peer to peer mentorship. And the one that we all know kutoka juu hadi chini. So sisi tunafanya mpaka bottom up mentorship, top bottom mentorship.
Hapo umenipoteza hapo kwa bottom up hapo. Wacha turudi na history ya bottom up. Talking about empowerment, this year, you are the new author in town.
Yes.
We're going to discuss about how we rise,
yes.
You writing, your story, sharing your story with us. But for now, let's enjoy some good music. If Wishes were horses by one and only Vijana Baru Baru.
Yelele. Yaba.
That's it?
Yelele.
It's Yaba.
Yelele.
Yaba. Nashanga.
Mbona nashindwa kulala.
Utakuwa msanii naona Nduku. All right, if you're tuning in right now, welcome to Baze Radio to see the KE. That was Nashanga. It's Yaba featuring BN Aime. Ale on playing on Baze Radio to see the KE. Niko ndani ya studio, niko na vibe. Naona huyu akitoka hapa atakuwa msanii. Violet akitoka hapa atakuwa msanii.
Next thing.
Yeah. Nice to have you in studio, of course.
Thank
Amazing
you.
story, real-time conversation. I'm so impressed by you. This year, you decided to do something different.
Yes.
You challenge yourself to take it to another level.
Yes.
How we rise.
Yes.
How was the writing process? The impact this book has so far. What do you want to achieve?
So I got approached by a publisher a few years ago to write my story. Nikamwambia mimi naona kama sina story haswa ya kusema, ama maneno itanishia, ama sijui sikuelewa vile nitajipackage. So hiyo story tukaiacha hapo ikakwama, lakini mjamaa akaona hapana, I really want that story. So akatuwekea project. Akaita project How We Rise. So my chapter is explaining nimetoka wapi, nimefika hadi wapi na nakwenda wapi. So the process of writing the book was it was a bit of heartbreak, because some things you remember, they're hard memories, and you're like, enye hapo nilichoma. Lakini unajua lazima unashare ndio usaidie mwenzako. Si lazima si wote tuchome. Kwanza mimi sipendi watu wanaumia. Kama naweza kuambia vile utaondokea ngori, si nikwambie, so that we all we need to spend less time fixing. We need to grow.
True.
And then this, of course, the process, I also remembered some very good memories, and I was like, wow, the journey has been exciting. So of course I wrote those parts. I also got a chance to think about everybody who has helped me along the way. I've really been helped, Sisi Tadanganya. And also I thought about everybody I have helped along the way, because as much as I've been given, I've also given. So just to see the growth and the change of attitude, I got to share the parts where I know hapa nilichoma, here I was lazy, here I was irresponsible with that opportunity, and then I could see other places where the universe has given me another chance to correct. Unajua, they say a lesson will come to you one time. If you don't learn it, it will come again. So if you're kama uko rada, uta realize, hii chance inaka kama ile ya last time nilichoma. Sasa hii nitachangamkia, you do well. So at your lesson ikuondokea and you graduate to the next level. Kwa sababu hii maisha ni keep on moving to the next level. Usikae kama usongi, yani maisha yako kwani graduate kunaendaje? So that was the process of writing. Some parts were heartbreaking because I'll be honest, as much as I was in uni telling my classmates, me, I want to be an entrepreneur, I didn't know what that would look like. So my classmates wanajua finish school, get jobs. My dear, they are millionaires right now. They are driving big cars, they own their own homes, and that kind of hurts because I'm not even at that level in terms of monetary advancement, and it's a reality. So even just to realize that, I'm like, do I want to be part of this really? Do I want to tell this story? Or do I want to wait until everything is quote unquote imeiva, imepangwa, ndio niambie watu? Then I realized, let me try and be genuine. I may not, si lazima nifungue kabati zangu zote, lakini angalau let me be genuine and authentic and say, hapa ndio nimefika, this is what I aspire to do, these are the mistakes I made, these are the exciting things that happened. Am I where I'd wanted to be at this age, or nikijicompare na my friends that tulianza nao shule? Hapana. But at the same time, I've been very impactful. Nimesaidia watu wengi sana. My story definitely will also help more people. And when I look back, it has not been a useless experience. Like, my journey has not been useless, and there's still a lot of value within me. And there's a chance, always there's a chance to grow, to make it better. And, even when you leave it to God, especially if you're a believer, you know that time and chance can happen to you at any point. So wezi sema ati, wakati wangu ule mzuri ulishanipita, hatujui kesho. Kido, you can tell me, even niliangukia hapa.
Ama niliangukiwa.
Na lori ya G4S. Na ukaomoka. So I also had to, calm myself down and tell myself that my best years are yet to come. So I dived into this project na nikafungua roho yangu, nikaeka hapo na nikasema Mungu tu nisaidie. The next time I'm writing, now this is one. The next time I'm writing, I need to write a better story and have more value to give than I'm giving now. But right now I know that this story of how we rise is just basically a story of umetoka hapa umeenda hapa, yani kupambana ngazi. Lakini kwangu mimi nauliza, nasema right now, if you're able to take the elevator, take it. Si lazima upande ngazi uteseke.
Toka nayo, anguka nayo. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Because you've said something that has touched me earlier.
Yes.
Where do you say? Do you
know what? I want to go back to school. I want to pursue a degree in law.
Wow.
Yes. And I've told the whole world now, so I have to do it.
You have it. A dreamer by one and only STL, now playing on Baze Radio to see the KE. We're all dreaming.
Yes.
Tuko vibes, Jua vibes, na nani unajua? Niko na Violette Nduku Wambua, CEO, founder, Networking Hills, and we are live on Baze Radio to see the KE. If you're tuning in right now, we're about to end this amazing conversation, but I feel like bado hatujaguza lakini just to appreciate what you've done.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed on what you've done from starting your own event at 26-year-old. Right now you've grown, you've matured, you're doing very well in the business area. You've you're among the authors. How We Rise recently launched earlier on this month.
Yes.
And so many people were there. I saw the videos, people showing up, to support you. I'm very happy. Just to ask you this. 112, a young woman who wants to start a business, who wants to be like you.
So, first of all, congratulations on the thought of starting a business. The thought already is a very big deal. Just pick out a space that you want to start in, whether it's in the beauty industry, pick your industry. Do just a little bit of research, not too much research, because if you do too much, utakosa kufanya. Just do a bit of research and then take it a step at a time. And don't worry if you feel like you're moving slowly. Right now, in fact, this is the best time to start a business because we have so many resources, we have so many ideas, we have so many strategies that are out there. I thank God for TikTok, I thank God for Google. Like if you go on Facebook, you'll find ideas and advice. So yeah, take what you can, test it on your business in small ways, in big ways, and then you keep growing. And then you keep on assessing. So you see, and also give yourself time. Useme, huu mwezi imeenda hivi, next month imeenda hivi, next month like that. So that way, you are growing while also assessing your growth. Don't be scared and you think, oh, what will my friends say? Your business is not for your friends to buy from you. Your business is for the strangers that you're supporting. Yani wale customers ambao wananunua, if you're selling a lipstick. Because me as your friend, I'll come and buy one, but then I'll take a few months before I need another one. So don't worry about me. Worry about everybody who's putting money in your pockets. And what will happen, your friends now will come and rally around you. Ikianza kushine, your friends will support you. But initially, don't worry if they don't. If they do, good for you. If they don't, let it not kill you. Just keep doing and then serve your customers wholeheartedly. Kuwa mpole, kuwa kuelewa, yani mwelevu, kuwa kuelewa makastoma. Usikimbizane mbio na customer, pana pelekana tu na customer pole pole, because the one customer who's buying only one lipstick or one eyeliner anaweza kukuletea watu wananunua a lot of stuff all together just because you are kind. So let kindness be your, not yani kutembelewa ovyo kama mat kwa floor, but be kind and be wise, so then you keep on serving people in a way that is sustainable. And of course, I wish you well, and I'm speaking to the young person who's listening to this. I wish you well. I want you to grow in your business, and if you feel the business is not giving you joy, it's okay to take a little bit of a break from it, assess, and then go back in there in a different way. Yeah, but you will do well. I believe it.
Hey, that's nice. You've summarized it very well.
Yes.
For us. Kuna watu ambao wangetaka kujua pale kwenye social media platform. If you want to get in touch, to want to be part of, the network.
Yes.
Networking in Hills.
Yes.
You want to see what you're doing.
Yes.
Where can we reach you?
Okay, so I am now on, I'm on all socials, by the way. So utawezapata pale Violette Nduku Wambua. Anzia tu hapo, utanipata. Ukienda kwenye Facebook, Instagram, utapata Networking in Hills. Utanipata hapo. No private pages, they're all open, so you can come through. And then if you want to buy the book as well, please send me a DM, call me, send me an email. It's violettewambua@gmail.com. So yeah, let's stay in touch. If there's anything you feel I should have told you during this interview, I'm happy to tell you on a private basis. It's fine. Uliza maswali, let's grow together. And of course, I look forward to meeting a lot of you guys. And yeah, tuko hapa na lazima tumee pamoja.
Lazima tumee pamoja. One word. To our Baze Radio family and your friends. I know your family is listening.
Yes. Baze Radio family, my people, my crew, my people from home and work and everywhere. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I can feel the love. I can feel the energy. I can feel the support. And I definitely look forward to coming back again.
Looking forward to have you again and
Thank
again
you.
and again. That was Violette Nduku Wambua, CEO, Networking in Hills, having giving us a chance to hear our story. Welcome. Thank you so much. Hope to see you next time. God bless you.
Amen.
For the amazing, wale ambao wametune in kusikiza interview ya Violette Nduku. Thank you so much. As we come back with more. But for now, Okimona, the Pablos, playing on Baze Radio, .co.ke.
This is Baze Radio.
We are 254 to the core.